welcome back to Bob the Boys. It is some time for the final word segment. This has become one of my favorites. I like this. I'm interested to see what these guys have for words. So, with that, without further ado, Sean, let's start with you. Let's go in the little circle here. Alabama has looked blank so far.
Predictable.
And they expand, obviously.
With Tua coming on from last year, you know, their offense is actually an offense now. You know, it's not just, you know, Jalen Hurts running and trying to throw deep balls or whatever. It's like a balanced attack, and their defense is still as good as it's been. I mean, it's predictable because everyone knew it was going to happen.
I think that's a good word for that. And it's just, did you see that yesterday? I know they weren't playing a good team. Who they play, like UL Monroe or Louisiana Monroe, I think it was. But they were up 56-0 with 13:50 left in the third. 56-0. They could have scored 100 points on a Division I football team that was 2-1. What the heck? Like, that's it.
It's not fair.
It blows my mind. Nick Saban, God bless you. Yes, predictable is true because they're going to roll Tide to the national championship as far as I'm concerned.
Who's more dominant?
Okay.
UConn women's basketball or Alabama?
UConn women's basketball.
I almost want to say Alabama though because
UConn lost last year.
It's
no,
more
I know.
competitive.
Well, I know, but I'm like.
Well, I feel like
it
it's
almost
tougher to win.
isn't now. It almost isn't now. It's almost like girls basketball. College football has almost become girls basketball.
Because of Alabama.
Because Alabama's UConn, and there's a lot of like good teams.
Yeah, but they're in a different league.
Hooped on.
Alabama's playing chess, everybody's playing checkers.
And then there's always that one year where UConn or Alabama like.
Or someone has a really special player.
Yeah, and like they had the special moment, like literally go off, like for example, like Deshaun Watson did for Clemson.
Or Gumbawale.
Yeah.
Daria's sister.
For
North Dakota State, the UConn of FBS football.
Yes. Yes, they are. All right, Fry. The next one is for you. The NBA the NBA season, regular season, starting less than a month is blank.
Yeah.
Is that in my Merriam-Webster dictionary? I kind of like it though.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
You know, I don't know. The first until really for me anyway, Christmas. For me, just because college football is still going on, the big games are going on. The football's got playoffs starting, or the NFL has playoffs starting. You know, it's just for me until Christmas.
Do you think the NBA season should start on Christmas Day like they did in the locker year? I thought that was pretty cool.
That was really cool. But
and
then
shorten it by 16
and then
games.
just go.
Shorten it by 16 games and like they did. Would that be a perfect NBA season for you? Because some people think that, including maybe myself.
There's that 82 games in basketball is just a lot. You have a lot of, it opens you up for injuries. I don't know. It's
16 games.
Cool.
16 games is actually a lot. Like people don't realize 16. That's a good chunk. What do you think about that, Sean? Starting it on Christmas Day. I think that'd be such a cool.
I like it, but I like that NBA season starting. I would say it's refreshing.
Yes, because you have a lot to be excited about.
Dealing with all these stupid calls every week for football.
Yeah.
It's become hard to watch.
Yep.
Like, honestly, I love watching football. I would rather watch a high school or college game than the NFL
too.
Because
even if the NFL is perfect, I'd still watch college football.
But you know what I'm saying though? It's just and then it's the same talk every week. This has got to change. This has got to change. These calls are crap. You know.
It's getting bad.
And so at least NBA is refreshing. It's
and I want to add before we move on to the next question. I want to ask you this, Sean, because I was thinking about this. Is this gonna be the first time in a while you're more excited for Bucks basketball than Badger basketball?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. Is that not the first time in a long time though?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about how times have changed, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, Giannis is the reason.
I saw he showed up 3 hours early for his workout with Kobe. Beating Kobe at the gym. I don't care if Kobe's retired or old. That guy is going to be
impressive.
Giannis, I paid you out on that. Giannis is going to win MVP. Good for him. I couldn't be. You have a lot to be excited about. Giannis is. He's going to show everybody. There was a little thing last year. Ben Simmons burned Giannis. That's a joke. No way. Giannis works harder. Giannis has a lot more potential. Giannis in 2 to 3 years will be the best player in the NBA. So let's keep moving on. And I said that. And I'm not a Bucks fan too. You see what I'm wearing. So congratulations, Sean.
Yes.
Kyle, I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to give you this question because you've been on this bandwagon a lot longer than a lot of us. Christian Yelich not winning the NL MVP would be blank.
Bleep. Poop. Bleep, bleep.
bleep, 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 bleep,
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Can't say it on the air, Bob.
You can. All right, I'll give you permission to
Bulls.
rip one.
It'd be a bullarchy. That's what it'd be, bullarchy.
I think it's S9, S10, S11.
The
It'd
dude.
be Stephen A. Smith.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to say this.
Blasphemous.
The dude is actually making me enjoy baseball.
Yeah, it's fun to watch,
And
right?
guess, you know who said that he was gonna possibly be? Remember Curtis before the year said, "Watch out for Yelich being and
I know.
He knows baseball.
I know he's our second best baseball expert besides me. But, and shout out to Cody Curta. He's wearing a Brett Favre jersey that's like all of the teams he played for today at Lambeau. He's at the game.
Yeah, I know. With his dad's birthday, Frank. Happy birthday, Frank! I may add.
Curta looks just jolly. Put a picture on Facebook. He's
Really?
Yeah.
God, I miss him. I wish he was here right now. We're gonna have to get him back on the show. He was a fan favorite.
I
I kind of want to hear him about Notre Dame because he's.
I kind of wish he was
teams are doing
sleeping on
well.
our couch right now. And his alarm goes off. 50,
But-
6, 7 times.
Yeah, that's weird. We never can figure that one out. But yes, the
I
fact.
asked him.
Yeah, that does make sense. But the fact that, yes, he leads the NL in home runs, batting average, and is second in RBIs, and has a chance to get that triple crown if he would not win the MVP, and the fact that the Brewers might win the division, it would just show you there's such a bias for the Cubs.
He's got a chance to win the Triple Crown.
He has a chance. He's 2 RBIs behind Sean.
I didn't know he rode horses in his spare time.
Well, that makes you like him
Isn't he
more.
a little big for a jockey?
that must
He can
make
do
him
it all.
more.
He can do it all.
Alright, last one. It's actually another baseball one. Now I'll take this one. David Wright farewell standing ovation during his farewell game was, and I'm going to abbreviate a word, so I'm going to call this one, hyphen jerking. Because that was, I don't know if you guys saw any of that. He had a very special career. He was one of my favorite baseball players actually for a while. I don't know if you saw his little girl threw out the first pitch. That was super cool. The fans, yes, they owe him all that and more. He had a great career for the Mets, and yeah, it was emotional. Emotional is another word. It's not as cool.
I'm just going to say
But Dan, right? He had a lot of injuries. That
I'm just gonna
affected
say
him.
But he had a damn great career.
Yep.
You think he's a Hall of Famer?
Probably. It's so hard to get in the Hall of Fame.
Actually,
in
baseball-
That's what the tough
Like
thing
that's
is.
why, yeah. It's like in most sports, you're like, yeah, like there should be no question, but baseball is even more political than football to get in.
I would say that his daughter needs to work on her arm.
Yeah, she didn't throw it very far,
She's
did
got
she?
a water
Isn't
pistol.
she 2 years old?
I don't know who's got a
Yeah,
bigger
he's
arm, Alex Hornbrook.
Now you're joining my side. That's a good one. I like.
She couldn't even get it to home plate. She was 2 feet away. She had to hop it there.
It's okay.
They're
That
all
was
like,
that was such a cool moment though.
When
That
I was 2 years old, I was
Oh my
ripping balls.
God.
I was ripping balls.
And a lot of people think he was an overrated baseball player, and maybe he was, but he still was a staple. He was, David, if you knew just somewhat anything about baseball, you knew David Wright's name.
No. I'm
Because
gonna go in on David Wright right now.
Okay.
David Wright's the reason the Mets suck.
What?
He's a fraud. He's a scam artist. He stole money from those guys.
No.
He got all these money, bankrupt their team, and that's why they suck now. Because he was out all the time.
I feel like Jose Reyes screwed the
pretty
team
much-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you
When they
talking
gave him
about?
that big contract
and
and then
he was
he
pulling up in a new car every day. That was so sick. That dude literally blew like $300 million. Like, I don't even know how you do it.
Do you think he's bankrupt now?
why didn't you do anything about Bryce
He rolled up in
Harper?
like a new Lamborghini.
Because Bryce is gone. From
Yeah, I
the
know. We'll
Nationals.
get to that.
He's gone.
Remember when
I don't know. So David
Remember when I
Wright,
gave you
all
that
career, he has 1,777 career hits.
How many came in the last 3 years? He had like 6.
Yeah, he wasn't very good the last 3 years, but he was a damn good player, man. He had a career. He had 242 home runs and 970 RBIs. Not to mention 196 stolen bases and a career batting average just under 300, 296.
How many Gold Gloves did he get?
I don't know. Let's look at it as a words. I mean, this is a great career, Kyle. I don't know, man. Let's see.
Didn't Barry Bonds hit 200 home runs in a season?
Yeah, when he's
72.
Yeah, when he's juiced up.
Still gotta swing the bat.
So he won 2000. He had 7 All-Star appearances. That's good. He was a 2012 NL Defensive Player of the Year, 2 Gold Gloves, high in MVP voting for 6 different years, 2 Silver Sluggers. So yeah, that's a very good career, I would say. Any final thoughts before we wrap up and get ready for NFL Sunday, guys?
No.
Sounds good.
Sounds good and no. You said, what are you, Curtis, right?
Yeah.
No. Bob and the boys checking out. Thanks for listening to us.